I love telling a story about my worst show ever. And I just kind of said this a little bit. First of all, I appreciate you guys all coming out tonight. Thank y'all so much, man. I love y'all. You guys are part of my dream. And it's so cool to be telling this here because when you start doing comedy, first of all, no one wants you doing comedy. That's how comedy starts. You just show up at a bar like, hey, there's comedy. They're like, go fuck yourself. So you have no money. You have no money. And I got booked at a college. And every comedian that you know does colleges because we're money whores and we'll do it. Colleges are terrible sometimes. And I'll tell you why. Like, you look at a place like the Vic Theater. They put on shows every week. They know what to do. Lights, microphone, stand, audience, show, music, whatever. That's what they do. Colleges are different because they don't do shows all the time. So sometimes it's great. Sometimes you're at the University of Colorado, it's 3,000 seats, it's already sold out, they give you a check, you kill that bitch and they carry you out like Rudy. And the next day, you go to the University of Nevada and the show's at noon in the cafeteria, the mic is on the fucking floor, and some random girl just goes, just pick the mic up and start telling jokes. I'm like, no, that's not how a show starts, that's what a schizophrenic does. I'm not going, people are getting fish sticks. It'd be like at Show Jack, because one day has nothing to do with the other. It'd be like if, on Monday, your boss is like, hey, everybody, free massages for everybody in the office. And you're like, great. And then Tuesday, there's a dead guy in your cubicle. It doesn't matter. So I say all that to say I was doing a college early in my career. And just so you guys understand where we're coming from, I needed this money. Are we there? Okay. I was going to do this show. I needed this money. I was gonna do this show. No matter what happened, I was going to do this show. All right, are we there, bro? Okay. And it started out great. The gig was at the Westin, that real nice hotel. They put me up in there, and the gig was in the ballroom of the Westin, that double ball, the ballroom where the people get married. And there were two things about the show that was kind of weird. One, they wanted me to wear a suit. Fine, I needed this money. Second thing, the show was at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, yeah, I know, that's a good time. Y'all want some dick jokes with those eggs? There's no reason. Comedy barely works at night. So 8 o'clock, I was gonna do the show. So I put on my cheap Men's Warehouse suit. And it's like 7:50, and you know the little voice in the back of your head is like, man, just check. I was like, let me just look at my contract to see how much time they want me to do. I know if they want me to do 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I look at my contract, they wanted me to do an hour, which is fine, I could do an hour. But they didn't want me to do stand-up. They wanted me to give an hour speech on note-taking and organization. I know. And I know right now you guys are trying to think of where's the joke coming? How did you get out of it? I didn't get out of it. And there is no joke. I take the elevator down, the elevator doors open, the college liaison opens the door, she goes, are you Jackson? I go, yes. She goes, you're late. She flings open the double doors to the ballroom. There are 750 college students in suits, pantsuits, MacBook Pros, iPads ready to hear this Negro give a speech on something he's never heard of. Now, how did you get out of it, Al? How'd you get out of it? Tell the funny joke. Tell the funny part. There is no funny part. I didn't get out of it. I went up on that stage and I bombed for 60 minutes. Do y'all know how long 60 minutes is in real time? Not like I'm watching a TV show, I got up, take a pee, come back, make some popcorn. Like do you know how long 60 minutes, 6-0? I stayed up there and bombed, I'm sweating through my suit. The guy that booked me has like a red light, and he's flashing for me to get off, give me one of those, like, nope, he's not gonna pay me. I was like, he's not gonna pay me. So I stayed up there for an hour. Thank you, I deserve that shit. I'm up there, I get off stage, And the guy that booked me was so mad, he had my check in an envelope. He threw it on the ground. I needed the money. I went to go pick it up like a punk, and this big, tall white dude, like 6'5", went and brushed past me so hard on his way to stage, he almost knocked me over. And he goes up on the stage, and he starts giving a speech on note-taking and organization. I'm like, what the fuck? Yes. Funny story, kids. The college fucked up and sent me that dude's contract. I was supposed to do 10 minutes of jokes to liven up his boring-ass note-taking speech. And instead, I did his speech for him with zero knowledge because I needed the money.